Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again here on YouTube. Today I bring you March 2026 wrestling DVDs, Blu-rays, pickups video. Not many WWE ones in this one, or TNA, no big name companies, but there's a lot to still get through. I'm sure you'll appreciate hanging around with me and going through them all. So without further ado, let's start with what I got from my good friend Richard Wheatley from his mobile shop with collectibles, wrestling, DVDs, games, toys and all that he sells. He had some RPW wrestling DVDs and I got them all off him at a very good price each. So these are the ones I needed. I already do collect RPW UK, and as I said, these are the ones I needed. So kicking off with High Stakes 2014. There's the match there, match listing there, guys. I would go over all of them, but I'll be here for a very long time with all the DVDs I got to show you. This one has an appearance from legend, the Icon Sting. So I've never seen this before, so this is an absolute godsend to any Stinger fan out there. And to discover, you know, just little things like this. Well, it's not a little thing, it's a big thing, but to discover things like this that I've never watched before, being a Sting fan for over 30 years now, is just really cool. So I look forward to getting around to watching that. But yeah, so that's High Stakes 2014. RPW Summer Sizzler 2014. With Prince Devitt versus Adam Cole, baby. International Dream Match. Got 2 Unlimited versus Will Ospreay and Jake McCluskey. Zack Sabre Jr. against Nakamura. Marty Scurll against Kevin Steen. Bad Luck Fale versus Dave Mastiff. And England's Calling versus The Cartel. Got Uprising 2013. So featuring Bret Hitman Hart. I think a special appearance from him, so that's pretty cool. Similar to the one I showed you at the beginning with Sting appearing at, what was it? High Stakes. So yeah, this one has a special appearance from Bret Hart, as I said. Various matches there. Don't want to go over them all, but Prince Devitt versus Ricochet stands out straight away. But there's plenty there to check out, definitely. We got When Thunder Strikes from 2013. So this one has Jushin Thunder Liger against Prince Devitt for the undisputed British Cruiserweight Championship. I bet that's an absolute banger of a match. Can't wait to check that out at some point. Doug Williams against Takahashi. And various other matches there. We got the Summer Sizzler from 2016. Zack Sabre Jr. against Shibata. Matt Sydal versus Big Damo. Mike Bailey versus Marty Scurll. Pete Dunne taking on Will Ospreay for the British Cruiserweight Championship. Moose versus Shay Samuels. And Josh Bodum versus Tomohiro Ishii. Got Epic Encounter 2016. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Marty Scurll. Matt Sydal, oh, beg your pardon, it's Matt Sydal and King Ricochet versus Zack Sabre Jr. and Marty Scurll. Dalton Castle against Gideon Gray. Pete Dunne versus ACH. And a lot of other cool matches there. High Stakes 2017. Again with the RPW. Just a few more of these to get through now, guys. There's the match listing there on the back for that one. Another Summer Sizzler. Really cool artwork for that one. And that's, I don't know what year that is. Oh, 2017, sorry guys. So this one has Zack Sabre Jr. versus Chris Brooks for the British Heavyweight Championship. Marty Scurll versus Rey Mysterio in a Villain versus Legend match. And various other matches there, guys, again, as well, sorry. High Stakes 2015. AJ Styles versus Will Ospreay. I've really got to check that one out. That sounds absolutely badass. Got Ricochet versus Marty Scurll. The Hooligans versus Joel Redman and someone else, mystery partner. And various other matches there, guys. And the return of Colt Cabana as well, apparently. And one more Rev Pro to show you before we move on to the next lot of DVDs. It's Uprising 2015, featuring New Japan Pro Wrestling. And this one has quite an interesting match card as well, as you can see. If you want to pause and read that, guys. But yeah, these Rev Pros are absolutely awesome. And yeah, I needed all of these, believe it or not. I did already have quite a few. Maybe about somewhere between 12 or 15. So that's added to it again, the collection. I don't know how many there are off the top of my head. I have to look into that. I don't know how many RPW did release, but you don't see many of them around. And I don't think there's going to be more than 100. But, you know, I'm just guessing. Anyway, yeah, that's the RPW. And thank you, Richard Wheatley, for that, dude. I appreciate that. Doing me a good deal on each of those. Next up, we have Ring of Honor DVD. Only one Ring of Honor DVD for this pickups video this time. And that's The Homecoming from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania from 2005. We have AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels there on the cover artwork. And already I've noticed the case is a bit chipped there. Before I started filming, I'll have to replace this one out. It's a shame, really, because it's one of these official Ring of Honor press ones. It's the ones that all the Ring of Honor older ones seem to come with these weird press button things. But I'll have to change that one out, unfortunately. Yeah, so we have CM Punk against Christopher Daniels for the Ring of Honor World title. A street fight between AJ Styles and Jimmy Rave. Alex Shelley and Fast Eddie take on Austin Aries and Roderick Strong. We have a six-man war as Low Key, Homicide and Ricky Reyes take on Samoa Joe, James Gibson and Jay Lethal. We've got the Ring of Honor Tag Team title match. The Carnage Crew taking on BJ Whitmer and Jimmy Jacobs. And of course, a four-corner survival match between Azrael, Spanky, Nigel McGuinness and Deranged. So yeah, that's my only Ring of Honor pickup for this video. I might have a part 2 come in because I might have a deal set up for something else pickup wise, but nothing official yet. But stay tuned for that, guys. Also, my good friend Eli Johnson from America said within the next week or so he'll be posting out the usual trade that we do together. I've sent his already, he's sending mine, so that's due within the next week or so, so keep an eye out for that video as well. That'll contain DVDs and other little bits and pieces, so I look forward to that. Moving on anyway, guys, sorry, I'm yammering on. Remember those YouShoot interviews? I always call them documentaries, I don't mean to. The YouShoot interviews. Well, I've got some more. I've got the Iron Sheik. Al Snow. I found Al Snow a very difficult one to come by, so as soon as I saw it, I snapped it up. The Iron Sheik one's shot up in price as well. Tammy Sitch, another one you don't often see. That's because she's in prison. Shut up, bunny. But no, sorry, I didn't mean to be sarcastic then, guys. But yeah, Tammy Sitch DVD you don't often see. We got the Honky Tonk Man, which I believe is according to the catalogue number, is the first ever release from the YouShoot series. I put them in catalogue number order. I don't know if I've said that to you already before, guys. Also got Honky Tonk Man 2, or HTM2, sorry. Sorry, I'm not elaborating on each of them either. I'll do that in another video. Like I said, there's lots to still get through. Tony Atlas. Balls Mahoney, which I've seen a few clips of on YouTube. Looks pretty funny. Can't wait to check that one out. I can't wait to check all of them out, to be honest. I'll have to watch them all through at some point. China, and her one looks really good as well. Can't wait to watch that one. Oh, she's holding a little doggy there. Oh, that's cute. And the Sandman. And that's all my U-shoots picked up for this video. I only need 11 more now for a complete set. Hopefully I can complete that this year, I hope. That'd be good. But, you know, I don't set anything in stone, because you know how things can turn out, especially when bills creep up on you and smack you in the chops out of nowhere. Next up, related to the kayfabe commentary series, but a completely different subset of DVDs, we have Timeline, the History of ECW, and this is 1998's As Told by New Jack. I decided to pick this one up because this one I don't often see for sale, and I wanted to go for the complete timeline of ECW. I think there's 8 DVDs in total, covering 92 to 2000, I think it was. And yeah, oh sorry, I haven't been showing you the discs, guys, sorry guys. But yeah, this one, as I said, I picked it up because this is another one I don't often see for sale. For some reason, New Jack DVDs seem to be very hard to obtain unless you look in the right places. Maybe because he was such a controversial figure in the industry, but yeah, that's just my opinion. But I can't wait to check this out and watch the complete timeline in history. So basically, when you get them all on the shelf, all lined up in uniform, they should have all the dates at the bottom there. See, 1998. They also have a little catalogue number. It's not picking up. There we go. But yeah, as I said, there should be about 8 releases. I think the first one is by Todd Gordon, which is 92 and 1993. He covers his double disc set, and then it goes individual years from certain wrestlers. Raven, Just Incredible. I think Sandman did one. I think RVD may have did one as well. Can't really remember who else, but yeah, I'm hoping to go through that. Go for the full subset of that at some point as well, as and when I can. Next up was something else I picked up off of my good friend Richard, who I mentioned earlier with the RPW DVDs. He had this knocking around for sale, and it's a sealed copy of Bound for Glory 2012. I know I already have this one, but this one's slightly different to the one I already have. I have this is my copy I had before I purchased that other one, and that's the American release. And already you can notice differences with the spine for a start, and the back. So this is the one I had before, and this is the new one. Got artwork with the wrestlers on the back, which is pretty cool. Let's try and compare the bonus features. So we got Before the Bell, post-match interviews, Bound for Glory moments, the Hall of Fame ceremony. Yeah, I think it looks like the bonus features are exactly the same, but this is the US release. This is the German release, I forgot to say, which I picked up off of Richard. I got it at a good price, and it was sealed as well. I'll keep it sealed. I won't be opening this one. But I am on the lookout for the UK one, because it's going to have exactly the same cover. And I only picked up on this watching someone's video. It may have been Nathan the Wrestling Guy's video. Apologies if I've got that wrong, dude. I think it was your video where you were showing your Bound for Glory, and I noticed that the back was different. It had this back, I'm sure it did, and not this one. If it wasn't your video, it must have been 2004 Punks. I know it's one of the two, but yeah. So that's the reason I basically picked this up, and it was a very good price as well. I couldn't turn it down. And you know what I am like with alternate TNA covers. So yeah, that's the reason I grabbed that German copy of Bound for Glory 2012. So that's the only TNA DVD pickup for this month. Guys, you're going to love the main event I'm building up to this video. Please bear with me. We are getting there slowly, but it's worth sticking around for, honestly. I should have said that at the beginning. Got some other ones to get through, first of all, though. So some of you may like these ones, some of you may not. I know it's not, like I said, lots of Ring of Honor to show you this month, not lots of WWE, but I still like these ones anyway. You may or may not, as I said. We got some Diva Diaries from High Spots, and this one is Taylor Hendricks. So Diva Diaries is a DVD series which has around, I believe, 48 releases in total, and focuses on a certain a certain diva per DVD gets interviewed, and they throw in a few bonus matches or a bonus match to accompany each set, which I think is a nice little touch. But yeah, this one covers Taylor Hendricks, who's absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. I can't wait to check that out. I'll check her out. Check the DVD out. But yeah, that's one Diva Diaries pickup. Another one was Jazz. I got all these at good prices as well, guys. Otherwise I wouldn't have bothered. I didn't want to start another collection just yet, but because I chanced upon all of these at a good price, that's why I've now started officially collecting Diva Diaries. So there, yeah, this one's Jazz interview plus bonus match, Jazz versus Jason. And when I looked at the front cover, I did think it was Buff Bagwell. It did look like Buff Bagwell, but no, that's Jason from ECW. And then we got, I think that's her attacking Lita there because of the tattoo. It looks like Lita anyway, and the hair. But yeah, Jazz, Diva Diaries. And one more Diva Diaries to show you. Su Yung. Su Yung is the only wrestler to have two Diva Diaries releases, two different interviews. And yeah, this is the second one, I do believe. And this was also a Pro Wrestling Crate, October 2019 release. So interview and bonus matches. This one has two matches. So both against Hudson Envy at different events. But yeah, I look forward to watching that one at some point. I do like Su Yung. Very interesting wrestler. We have Smash Wrestling. I think this is a Wrestle Crate DVD. This was sent to me along with a few others from a good friend of mine, James. So thank you for that, James. Also, Bryan Danielson becoming the best in the world. With some interesting matches there. So we got him versus Alex Shelley, versus CM Punk, versus Mike Quackenbush. Fuck knows. Sorry guys, I can't pronounce that one. Versus AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe, versus Claudio Castagnoli, versus Chris Hero, and versus Jigsaw. So that one's quite a good little Bryan Danielson DVD there. One more to show you before we go on to the main event, and that's the best of Cactus Jack in ECW Volume 1 from Wrestle Crate. Which looks pretty cool, especially if you're a fan of the King of Hardcore, or one of the Kings of Hardcore, Cactus Jack, Mick Foley. Now it's main event time. Now, you remember last month's pickups video, I was saying I was collecting the Undertaker DVDs and Blu-rays I needed to do a video at some point covering all of his releases. Well, a good friend of mine, a good brother of mine, Ross, happened to be watching the video, said video, and he said to me, "Bunny, I might have something for you if you're interested for sale." And I couldn't believe it when he told me what it was, and it was this. It was this baby, Undertaker: The Last Ride 30th Anniversary Collector's Edition. One that, upon its release, I didn't pre-order it. I just thought, oh, I'll pick it up another time, and I went for video games instead when it did get released back in 2020. And this one comes with the card sleeve. Also, the autograph of The Undertaker, and a mini comic. Which I think is absolutely awesome. That is so cool. And there's a graphic novel of The Undertaker as well, an advert for that. Story continues in that, which is pretty cool. And that, you know, when Ross told me he had this one for sale, I was just shocked. And you know, he'd done me a very good deal on it as well. He's a wonderful friend, wonderful brother, and I'm just so pleased to have this in my collection finally. And I was worried that time had passed where I wouldn't be able to ever get it, or to get it at a very good price, because the price of this now has just shot up because of, I think it's mainly because of the autograph inside. But yeah, with the sleeve, the card sleeve as well, and the comic book, it's just absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I'm over the moon to have this in my collection. I'm just missing 3 more Undertaker, well, 2 DVDs and 1 VHS that I need to complete the complete Undertaker collection of physical media releases. Once I've got those, I'll watch through them all, then I'll do a video covering everything and give my thoughts and opinions on this. I do hear this is a very good documentary. I've never watched it, surprisingly, but I look forward to going through each of them, watching all of his videos, all of his DVDs, etc., and Blu-rays, and getting to this one. I'm going to watch them all in release order, so this one obviously probably going to be the last one, the last ride. But yeah, thanks again, Brother Ross, for helping me out with this. I can't thank you enough. And yeah, I think this is a good way to end the video, to be honest with you guys. The main event of this video, and I'm very, very happy to have this one. Like I said, I've been after this one for a very long time, so I'm absolutely over the moon. Yep, thanks everyone for watching. Please feel free to subscribe, comment, and hope you've enjoyed this video today. Stay safe. Catch you again soon for another video. Goodbye for now.